Hi guys, today we're going to be doing the EGD November 2019 paper. So we're going to just start with question 1, which is civil analytical. So what I'm going to do quickly is just like show you this so you can pause and read what the instructions are and what's given to you. These are the questions over here. I'll do it in parts for you. You must just pause so that you can see what they're asking here. Like that, and then obviously over here just going to show you what they're asking here as well, and over there as well. Okay, so the first question they have for you is who prepared the drawing. Now if you have a look over here, it says date and then drawn by, so that would be the guy who prepared the drawing, and his name is Clark. So you're just going to write that down in capital letters according to the regulation. Then it says what is the drawing number. So if you go here again, it gives you the drawing number 1818. So you can just write that down as well. Then it says what company printed the drawing. It says here printed by Krypton Pty Ltd. So you can just write that. Just make sure it's neat. I can see, like, I know mine's not neat. Okay. Then it says on what date was the last revision made. Over here is normally where your revisions are, and it tells you here that there are 3 revisions that were made, and the last one was made on the 20th of December 2018. Okay. What must the contractors do before commencing with any work? So it says here, notes contractors must verify all dimensions and levels. So you can just write here, verify dimensions. And levels. Okay. What is the finish on the pathway? Then if you have a look here, they tell you that it's a gravel pathway. So all you have to do here is write gravel. And that is why it's like also very important for you to read the information that you're given, because a lot of the time your civil analytical is 3 marks. Then it says here, how wide is the new entrance to stand 2045. So here you have your entrance, and they tell you here it's 6,000, but that's in millimeters. You want to get it to meters because they ask you here, what is it in meters? So you just divide that by 1,000 and you will get 6, and then you'll have 6 meters. What is the stand number of the amusement park? So here you're just going to have to read. You'll find your amusement park over here, and that is stand 2044. So you're just going to write that down over here. Then it says, what color is used to represent new sewer lines on a drainage plan? Okay, so sewer, that's obviously where all your waste goes. And obviously feces is waste and feces is brown. So that's a way that you can remember that your sewer lines are brown. What does the abbreviation BIC stand for? So that stands for built-in cupboard. This is something that is not given on the paper. This is the kind of stuff that you would be required to know. What does the broken line at 1 indicate? So if you go 1, they point to this, and it represents that that needs to be removed. Okay. Then it says, what does the symbol at 2 indicate? If you go and have a look at number 2, over here, they give you the symbol here. This is called the north point. You can just write down that it indicates where north is. What is the abbreviation of the component that you find at the junction at 3? That is called an inspection eye, and the abbreviation is IE. And then it says name the feature at 4. So 4, they point to this over here. And once again, on your paper, they tell you that it's shrubbery. So that's a free mark over there. Okay. What are the final 2 components of the sewage system? Septic tank and your French drain. Okay. Which elevation of the clubhouse faces Comic Street? So Comic Street is over here. This is the elevation of the clubhouse. And this is your north point. So obviously Comic Street is over here, which if this is your north, your east, your south, and your west, this would be your southwest point. So it faces southwest. What features make up the new club facility? So it is the clubhouse, the new deck, and the new pool. So you're just going to write those 3 down. Okay. In the space below, answer 18. Determine the total length of the perimeter of stand 2045 in meters. So once again, what I told you with meters is they give you the millimeters. They give you that this is in millimeters. You've got to convert it now to meters. So perimeter is when you just take the outside of a shape and you add it together. So what you're going to do is you're going to add AB, BC, CD, DE, EF, FG, and then GA again. And you're very lucky because over here they give it to you very nicely and it's already in meters. So all you're going to do is just add all these components together and you will get your answer, which will be 191.8 meters. Okay, you obviously have to show the calculations. I'm not going to do it. It's going to be too much time wasting. Okay. In the space below, answer 19, determine the total area of the new club facility in square meters. So that they're given you here the club facility. This is obviously in millimeters. So everything here you're going to divide by 1000. And to make it easier to work out your area, you're going to separate these into rectangles. And then you can just work out each individual rectangle. So what you do is you take length times breadth for each one. And you will get your area of 104.54 meters squared. And you're just going to have to do the calculations by yourself as well. If they don't give you measurements like over here, that's simple. You just work it out for yourself and you will get your measurements. And then for answer 20, they say in the title panel, answer 20, draw a neat freehand, and according to the SANS 10143, the front view and top view of the graphic symbol for a single wall-mounted urinal. So freehand, which is in the space over here, and you're just going to draw the symbol for it. Mine is not as neat. Don't forget to draw your top and your front view. And that's basically what it is. And that is basically how you answer this. A lot of it is 3 marks. A couple of things you need to know, but that's simple.